What happens when we're further along? We cannot keep starting from scratch.
Tonight, a family is picking up the pieces after a car plowed through their Robinson home for the third time. The family, fearful for their own safety, is now calling for help from the city. 25 News reporter Jack Allen explains.
It's a fate the Harless family is finding all too familiar.
Very fearful it's going to happen. I mean, we had already just started and it happened again.
Less than 10 months since a car ran into their Robinson home, they're being forced to pick up the pieces for a second time.
He come off the road, ran through the same hole, ran all the way through the house again, took out what we had done and a few more things that the first vehicle didn't take out.
According to Harless, after the car drove through the house, it turned around in the backyard and drove through the house again before driving away. They say it's the third time their house has been hit in the last 10 years, and with recent improvements to Surrey Ridge Road, they fear it's bound to happen again.
What happens when we're further along? We cannot keep starting from scratch.
Well, as they look for ways to protect their home, they say they find themselves in a bit of a bind. Their house is located inside the city limits of Robinson, but Moonlight Drive is a state highway while Surrey Ridge Road is owned by the county. They say they feel like they've gotten the runaround from all three.
There has to be a way between everybody that we can get the help that we need before somebody loses their life.
After the first accident, state officials did put up a sign at the intersection, but Harless says it's not enough.
If somebody's speeding over that hill fast enough to run into our house, they're not going to even see that sign. And that sign can't stop a vehicle.
I reached out to Robinson's Public Services Department, but did not receive an answer this weekend. Robinson PD are still investigating the crash. Jack Allen, 25 News, Robinson.